Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon or good evening, wherever you are around the globe, as we are a global group. And if we're not at this very second, we will be pretty soon with Helen moving to New Zealand. So we are a global world. That's kind of silly to say, but we show our content all over the world, wherever it is permissible. And we'll dive into that a little bit in a couple of minutes. For those of you who haven't met me yet, my name is Terza Ekholm, and this video will be going out on my YouTube channel. And I'd like to welcome everyone to Ask Me About AI, Open Office Hour with Terza Ekholm. Every week we meet here for an hour. We share information, demos. I give a little teaching demo every time, try to give out AI tips of the week and answer questions. But for the purposes, because it's 60 minutes, please do introduce yourself in the chat. And if you have any specific questions about AI, please do put them in there. I may or may not get to them during this session, but I will come back to you afterwards in email. So this week has been a lot of fun. I'm all about trying to create clarity and make it easy for entrepreneurs to use AI wherever they are at in their business. I want it to be accessible for everyone. And so my approach tends to be more on the side of not going for huge prompt libraries, although those are certainly useful, but just learning how to converse with whichever AI tool you're using as possible. That's not exactly recommended for the development tools. And as you get more conversant with AI, whichever one that you're using, it gets to know you better. And then as you you'll be able to refine your prompts to better get what it is that you need from the AI. One of the things I've been hearing a lot about, and you may have too, is there's a lot of AI slop out there. So there's a lot of just asking ChatGPT or any of them, write me an email, write me an article, write me a blog post, design my videos. And then they just take the whole thing without even reading it, it looks like sometimes, and plop it into whatever tool they're using or social media platform, and off they go. We stress in here, human in the loop. So use AI to help you with a lot of your tasks, kind of as a collaborator. You can do a lot of AI automations, which we'll get into in a few weeks from now, because I would like to kind of build up to that. You always need to, even when you're using automations, you program in pauses so that you or a member of your team or your VA reviews the output that's going out first. So for some people who are new here, I have discussed a couple of times some major gaffes by well-known people who ought to have known better and had to come back and apologize. So such things as recommending books to read for the summer when two of them were written by AI and actually didn't exist. So among other things. In fact, this morning I was listening to not listening, but I have Perplexity every morning. It gives me a news rundown. And so it went through the topics, and one of the topics, it referenced people who were no longer in office and attributed certain decisions to them. And I, wait a minute, it's October 2025. And it said, yeah, so-and-so said this. And I said, if they're not even on the planet, I'm not sure that they did. So it said, oh, well, thank you for correcting me. So even Perplexity can get it wrong sometimes. And I've been using that as a backup sometimes to ChatGPT. So it pays to use your own brain too, especially your own brain. So with that said, I got super excited because I finally got access to Sora 2. And I realize it has not rolled out to everyone, but for those whom it has, jump in and play. I might be able to find a couple of more invites. Actually, I do have 2 more invites. I'm not yet ready to share them out. because I know there's going to be a lot of people who want them. So I will hang on with that. Hello, Sarah. Go ahead.
Hello, hello, hello. Hi, good morning, everyone. So I'm curious, did you see posted in one of the WhatsApp groups about Galaxy?
I've seen the post. I have not yet even looked at that.
Oh my God. I mean, it's a combination of I mean, it's got Perplexity, it's got Sora. I mean, it's got this huge, I mean, I looked it up. It was supposedly like the equivalent of 560. I may be off on the dollar amount, but like $560 worth of AI services monthly, 560 monthly for $15.
Oh gosh, that's amazing, Sarah. So if you
Yeah,
get a chance, if you'd like to share that in the chat, that link in the chat, that would be
I will.
fabulous.
I
And
will.
I will try to give it a look sometime in the next few weeks, and maybe come back and cover it in this open office hour. So thank you. That sounds amazing. So with that said, if you're all ready, let's go ahead. I'll go ahead and dive right in. So hold on here. Thank you for putting your names in the chat. Appreciate that. Go ahead, Sarah. Are you still have your hand raised?
Sorry about that.
Okay. Just checking. Okay. All righty. So I will go ahead and share my screen and let's move on. So this is my Zoom window, of course. We're going to let that go and let that go. All right, so a couple of things here as we get started. Naturally, I asked ChatGPT for its assistance, and this has been kind of a growing process. We'll come back to this window. What I'd like to do is just go ahead and jump right over to Sora. And hold on, I need to move some things out of the way here. All right. All right, so hold on. This is the Sora on the desktop. I would like to share the Sora with you from my phone. However, when I do that from my phone, it plays the sound on my MacBook, but not the videos. So a little bit later, I'll show you these same videos on TikTok, because there's no issue with that. So when you get into Sora, one of the first things it will ask you to do is to create your cameo. And I'm going to go ahead and go into edit cameo just so you can see what that's like.
77, 43, 62.
Uh,
77, 43, 62.
okay. What it basically does is it has you speak into the camera, your camera, whatever the numbers are on the screen, just read the numbers. Don't try to get creative about what you're putting in there. And then it has you look to the left and it has you look up to the right. And that's it. That's all it takes. And from that, you can use your image, your avatar, to create videos. It's super amazing. So, but some of these later avatars that you see, I want to scroll down and show you some of the ones where things didn't work. So I want to encourage you to just jump in and play, because even if things don't work, this one, for example, the prompt was animate me. And I said, I'm always scattered, chasing bright, shiny objects. You know, I gave this kind of list of things that I do. And this is the video it created. No, it's kind of cute. But it's not me. It's really not me, but it's fun. And so I won't go through all of them, but I just entered in different prompts for each one of these to try to see what it could create. A little bit later, I finally, after some going back and forth with ChatGPT, I realized that the way to use my cameo was to put the letter @ the @ sign in front of my account name. And wherever you want that in your video, that's what you put in, and then it creates a video for you. These do take a couple of minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and go over to ChatGPT and just copy over a prompt that I had it make for me so you can see how this works. And then I'm going to take you to an anonymous window where I can show you how to sign up, I hope, from the beginning. So let's go back over to couple of things. First of all, I just asked ChatGPT, this is just with my prompts or my asking. I said, write a script for a video on the OpenAI Sora 2 platform featuring my cameo, explaining how short form videos like these can help grow your business. And then it created this whole long thing, which is, it's a lot of detail. It's not something that I probably would have come to myself, except after a lot of experimentations. That's one. Number two that I wanted to show you is, you may have heard me talk about GPTs. This is somebody's GPT, general purpose transformer, that they wrote specifically for creating Sora 2 videos. And the way I found it is over on the left-hand side in ChatGPT, if you click on Explore, and then you click on GPTs and you just type in Sora. Sora 2, actually. And that will show you there's a whole bunch of GPTs already available that you can use and play with to help you craft the prompts. The other thing that I did was, if you've ever heard of Molly Mahoney on Facebook, the Prepared Performer, she had offered a set of Sora 2 prompts for $27. So I went ahead and purchased that package so I could learn from her and adapt it to the sort of things that I'm doing. So I just wanted to start with that. And the one that you saw is right here. Oh, okay, no. That's the one that that's one that I use, but I wanted to show you. I think it was this one. Yep, because you'll see that it's up here with its the name of the GPT, followed by 4.0, by the way. So I would probably upgrade it to 5 because I want better performing videos. So let's just go ahead and take this one. This is probably a pretty long video. Hold on a moment. Ah, super. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sarah. I'm trying to keep up with the comments in the chat as well. All right, let's just go ahead and type this in, and then I'll show you how to get started from the very beginning, because these do take a couple of minutes. So let's, actually, I don't want to use that one because, give me a moment, because I wanted to use a slightly different one. All right, we'll use it. We'll just use it. Let's go with this one. So it wrote me this prompt that I can use inside of Sora 2, and hopefully it'll let me do it. So if I just copy it and go over to Sora, and down here, just like in your ChatGPT, by the way, let me pause a moment. The way you get to it on your computer is sora.chatgpt.com. You don't need to have the dot profile, it just shows up. So down here, you will enter in your prompt just like you do in all of the LLMs. Over here are the settings where you can choose your orientation to be portrait or landscape. And then here, if you want to add in a picture or video for it to work from, you can do that as well right here. I'm just going to put in the prompt, and you can see where it says cut to @Terza Ekholm walking forward into the light and saying trust grows, and when people see you consistently. A calendar flips behind her, then the word trust shines above. We're going to let that get to work. That does take a couple of minutes. As you can see, added to the queue, which is what it does. All the things that I'm showing you here are going to be the same for the phone app. The only difference is the phone app will only give you the vertical portrait mode. Can the video clips be added to the prompts? Yes. I haven't tried it, but yes, in the documentation, it says that you can do that. So good question, Robert. Thank you.
Where did all the cameos come from?
These are not, this is all based on one cameo. So when you see this means these are all the videos created with my cameo.
Okay. But then it had where you put the prompt in, above it, it had a whole bunch of cameos listed.
Oh, yes, because you can record with other people who have listed their cameos as public.
Oh, okay.
So for example, I'll just show you one of the ones that's just kind of fun and easy to use because after all, he is the CEO. Won't let me get down there. I have one where I did a cameo with Sam Altman. So a lot of people are doing with Sam Altman. But people are using, they're using all kinds of other historical figures. Actually, I can show you here. Hopefully. So for example, this one here, these two, I started out also remixing with other people's videos. So I wasn't necessarily business focused. I was just learning how to use the tool. So this guy did a video of himself scraping ice off of a windshield and making a joke out of it. And then lots of people were just chiming in with their edits and remixes. So in this case, I went ahead and put in my own remix. So this is a remix, but this is an application of using the cameos. So rather than play with that for a moment, I want to go back and show you the one with Sam Altman so you have an idea what I'm talking about. That would have been this one here. If I can get there. Nope. There we go. Well, now I'm not seeing the one with Sam. Maybe he took his down. I was sharing that elsewhere. I'll show it to you on TikTok when I come back to it. But it's an excellent question, Helen. I appreciate that. All right, let me pop back over to here. I like to pop back to the other window so it doesn't burn up my video time. Okay, let's go back over to my guest profile. So here, this is an anonymous browser. If you just type in sora.chatgpt.com, it takes you here. It'll let you watch these videos, but of course it'll ask you to log in. And here is where you would log in or sign up for free. This login is just your own ChatGPT account. If you have one, if you don't, then you'll want to sign up for it. And then when you do that, it will ask you for an invite code. And that's where you type that in. So that's how you at least get started. And then once you do that, then you'll be in your own account. It will help you with the setup for your first Cameo. And then you just start sharing videos. So over here, you can see this little dot under my picture here. It will, if you're on the phone, it'll send you a notification saying your video is complete, your draft is complete, and you'll see a little dot under your avatar. In this case, you can also see that it says drafts. So here, this is the one that I was just created. And I have the sound turned off. Let's get it on.
Trust grows when people see you consistently.
Don't trust quick content.
Trust grows when people see you consistently.
And then if you don't like that, not a problem. Just go through here and edit it and create another video. I've spent a lot of time just posting videos. When you say post, this gets shared to the Sora 2 platform. It doesn't go anywhere else. If you want it to go somewhere else like TikTok or Facebook Reels, you go to these three dots up here, and that's where you can hit download or delete. Anybody have any questions so far?
When do I get my invite? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
So they're not editable. Or
They're not
once
what?
they cannot be edited once they're published.
It'll be published, but then you can edit it in stream if you want.
But nobody else can edit them. Is that correct?
No, they can't edit it. They can, what they can do is, see this, here's my prompt, right? What they can do is on your video in the stream is they can say, change this to at somebody else. And so it would create a whole new video based off of your video, but with whatever changes they set. So that's it could be beneficial. It could maybe not be. There is a place where I don't know if you can tell it to not be shareable except in your settings. If you go to, I think it was edit Cameo.
77, 43, 62.
Oh, I find that a little annoying, sorry. Down here, there's Cameo preferences. And here you,
77, 43, 62.
I'm sorry, I can't turn that off, but
77.
this is where you can
43, 62.
tell how you want your Cameo to look to
43,
others, and also what you
62.
don't want to allow.
77, 43, 62.
Sorry, I got to get out of that.
77, 43.
That drives me crazy.
Don't trust quick content.
I had asked ChatGPT for help with that particular setting. It gave me some recommendations, like I could look, only do educational, I would look professional. It gave me some list of things that initially I thought were really pretty good. And then a set of restrictions. I don't want to be, let's see, there were some things that I wouldn't have thought of. I don't want to be sexualized. I don't want to look like I'm endorsing anything. It gave me a list of things, and I also thought those were good. Go ahead, Jeff.
So I'm wondering if you can take somebody on here and take their idea and do a prompt and build it right in front of them. Doesn't have to be mine because we do AI, but I'm just wondering, like, somebody has an idea, they're a little unsure about how to do this, but you just take it from start for them and just build it right here.
I'd love to do that. Does anybody have something they'd like to try? How about you, Jeff?
Well, we can do one. I'm doing fundraisers, so we can do one for 1-800-fundraiser.com.
Okay. Let me go back to, hold on. Let's go back one, I think.
So fancy gear or hours of editing. Platforms like
Darn it.
Terza. Let's talk about one of the simplest ways to grow your business right now. Short form video.
Just quick content.
Let me your gear.
I think I may finally be somewhere. Okay, great. All right. So obviously I can't use you unless you're on the platform, Jeff. So let's say
Anybody, it could just be fictitious. I won't use this. I just want to see it from start to finish.
okay. So let's see. What would be typical for an 800 fundraiser?
You want me to do a ChatGPT quick of what we do quick, so you'd have that to put in there?
Sure, that'd be great.
Give me one.
Okay. While Jeff's doing that, go ahead, Sarah.
Okay. This is amazing. And I'm wondering, so I really like the videos that you showed of yourself, Terza, that you look really authentic. And I was wondering if you take those, because you said you can download them, and you posted it on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or something, or LinkedIn. Do the social media sites know that these are AI generated, and do they accept them, or is that an issue?
I don't know if it's an issue depending on the social media sites. However, I've seen some people on X complain about the watermark. And I'm thinking the fact that there's the Sora watermark on there is beneficial because it's very obvious that it was made by Sora. That's just my opinion, but I would leave that on there so people know. But again, I would, if that wasn't on there, I would take extra steps to say that it was AI generated.
Okay.
Yeah. So, are you ready, Jeff?
Yep, I just put it in the chat.
Okay, fabulous. A moment. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to make up something, Jeff, so for a prompt here. So, let's see. Laser show custom printed merch to, let's see. That's probably a bit longer than I would do. I would actually probably run it through ChatGPT before coming here, but let's just see what it says. Let's see. Use business professional. Explain. Okay, so I said at a fundraiser, show custom printed merch and explain that 1-800-fundraiser will do fundraising campaigns for you with your custom merch. Use a business professional to explain. And we'll see what it comes up with. I think I left it at the landscape mode. I forgot to look. Yep, that's fine. Landscape obviously is better for browsers. It's not so much great for TikTok videos or that kind of thing. It'll show on TikTok, but it just shows you in the middle of the screen. So we'll let that, well, let me show you where it's churning away so you can see that. Over here, you can see it's making this circle again around my avatar. You can tell that it's in process. So let me do a stop share here. And hopefully this will work. I tested it before the meeting and, oops, not that one. TikTok.
Oh,
Would you like a cookie?
absolutely. Thank you so much.
Hi there. Hello, dear. That looks wonderful. I'll save you one.
We just heard sound. We didn't see the picture because you weren't sharing the screen.
Yes. That's one of the fun parts about doing the share. Let's go back to here, my desktop, and we'll try that again.
A cookie?
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Hi there. Hello, dear. That looks wonderful. I'll save you one.
Okay, are you able to see that?
Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you, because I can't see you at all. So,
And you
um,
can't watch us nodding our heads. Yes, we can see it.
oh, okay. Yes, of course. Well, thanks for letting me know. So, this is
Videos? Nobody notices them.
Actually, short videos keep your business visible.
so right now, at least at the ChatGPT Plus level, I only get 10 seconds. And I don't know if they're going to keep it at that. I think the pro users who pay $200 a month get a longer video, but I'm not even sure of that. And it's changing all the time, so I wouldn't necessarily keep that. Now, this one here,
Oh,
Would you like a cookie?
absolutely. Thank you so much.
Hi there. Hello, dear. That looks wonderful. I'll save you one.
the reason I created this one is because that figure is one of my alternate personas. Her name is On-Chain Nana, and she has her own account on X because she talks only about crypto. And I just, at least at the time that I created all this, I wanted just a different persona for that. And it's very obviously AI. She shows up, you know, as you can see, animated. And then here's the one that I mentioned.
Huh? What's that glow? Wait, a whole new tablet just spawned?
Hi, did I just pop into a cartoon street?
Yep, special guest unlocked.
Guess I'm the guest then. Nice place you have here.
Oh, shiny. Wait, oops, still alert. It's fine. What do
Okay, so that one, I wanted to share that one because that was the one with Sam Altman. So, and as you can see, you can post them on directly on TikTok. So I'm going to go ahead and do a stop share because then I can't see anything. And was that helpful? Okay, let's there's this dot here, so let's see what it came up with.
Visible. If you
Whoops. Up here it just says now it's I just wanted to point out it's currently in draft mode, so it's not published anywhere, not it's just visible to you, or in this case to us.
At our table tonight, every item you see, hoodies, mugs, water bottles, was custom printed for our campaign. What makes it easy is that 1-800 handles everything. At our table tonight, every item.
So what do you think, Jeff?
I like it. And how do you get more than 10 seconds? You say you can't right now?
Not as far as I know. They're still rolling this out. I've only had access to it for 5 days. I think it's only been around for a week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's that's what makes this thing pretty impressive. So just to be real, Jeff, I had earlier played a couple of months ago with Sora, which was, you know, from OpenAI also, and I was having a tough time with it. This is just so much easier. So yeah, it's not perfect, but I can play with it now until I get something that's
Well,
good.
it'd be good for a Facebook ad if you just want to intrigue a little information or something, you know, you could say just something real quick, what to do. Check the link below or something. There's possibilities. I mean, you just get creative.
Well, I could download this, drop it in Canva and put before and after screens. So the after screen, right, would just flow right into scan this QR code or call me or whatever. So, yeah, I just wanted to show what you could do in Sora for now rather than jumping all into Canva, but Canva makes it really easy just to add a couple of screens, even
Cool.
string your
Yeah.
videos together. So would somebody else like to try something? Don't be shy.
How do you get an invite to Sora? It's wants like an invitation code or something.
Yes, I've only got 2 left, so.
Okay, so you have to get them from other people?
You get them from other people, so, hold on, let's see if I can show you where that is. Actually, I thought it would show up. Anyway, I've got a couple of invites left. I only got 4, and I've handed out 2 already. So I just want to be careful because I knew a lot of people would show up on my
Yeah, I understand.
on my open office hour. But they're just rolling it out bit by bit. In fact, I did give an invite code to Emmeline, and they won't let her use it because she's in the US Virgin Islands.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so which is kind of crazy. It's US, but it's
But
offshore. I don't know.
maybe in another week or so, it will be good. And in another week or so, I might be back in Colorado and I can use it.
Or as Helen mentioned, use your VPN. I don't know if that'll work, but it might.
I'll have to figure out how to use that. So
Okay.
Helen, I might be reaching out to you.
I'm trying to figure it out myself. So maybe we can learn together.
Yeah, exactly.
I do have Bitdefender VPN on my MacBook, but I turn it off when I'm doing any video work. My MacBook is actually needs an upgrade, and I'm not ready to do that yet. I have a lot of stuff here that's built in. So at some point I will move over, but it causes quite a slowdown. So what one thing you can do though is, I don't know if you saw Debbie Morrow's post a few days ago. She just went on Facebook and said, anybody have any invite codes? So, and people on X have done that. I did get, well, I didn't test it, so I hesitate to share it. So go ahead, Sarah.
I just was wondering if you could do a video. I'm volunteering
Awesome.
for this holiday card sending program. It's a lot of copy.
Okay.
We could certainly cut it down, but I just was wondering if that would be something you could try.
Okay. Let's see. Show a.
Oh, the chat. I think it's too many words in the chat. So let me.
Oh, did you put something in there? Okay, hold on.
Well, but it's not letting me it's not taking it.
Okay. Entrepreneur. Whoops, I'm in the wrong place.
Second.
Holiday cards to customers. Show customers.
There it is.
Reaction.
I got it. It's in the chat.
Okay.
You can,
Let's see what you
need
got
to
here.
copy it.
Oh, wow, this is cool. Okay. Oh, this is for a workshop. Okay. We could just try posting all, or at least I'm going to send this off, and we could try putting all of that in and see what happens. I'm not sure that'll work though. I think it'll be too, not that it'll be too long, but it will be too, it won't know what to do with it, but let's find out. At least we'll see what happens, right? So,
Yes.
Okay.
That'll be interesting.
I don't expect that one to work or to give us
Oh.
useful.
Yeah.
Was that Hope? Somebody? Yeah.
Would it be better to shorten it? Is that?
Oh, I would, yeah, actually, let me take you up, let me take you through my process. I would just go over to ChatGPT myself, say, now this is not using one of the GPTs, this is just my ChatGPT. Write a prompt for Sora to invite people to this. Oh, before I send that off, I want to remind it to keep it under 10 seconds. Do this. Keep it under 10 seconds. Okay. No. Wow, that was quick. It came back with something. And it put me, the @Terza Ekholm, so it would use me instead of just a randomly generated AI avatar. So we'll click copy code and go over to Sora. And we'll just drop that right in there. Because it was, you wouldn't, I'll read it here. So @Terza Ekholm stands by a festive holiday card display. She says, sending cards is easy. Sending them strategically keeps you top of mind and brings referrals. And the text on the screen should say, join the holiday card workshop with Debbie Morrow and Sarah Baslow. Add sparkle effects. Yay, Helen. Around the word strategically. And we'll see if it does all that. So now I've got 3 of them queued up. Oh, I can only do 2 at a time. Okay. Now I know that too. And that, oh, by the way, I will show you where to find that. If you go to help.openai.com, I'll put this in the chat. The reason I want to share this one with you is because it also gives some excellent information. Oops. I don't know how to do it from here. Well, I'll share the link after I stop sharing my screen. The reason I would send you here is because sometimes the OpenAI blog is not up to date, but this one is. So this talks about Sora launch. So they're gradually enabling access to users to ensure a smooth experience for everyone. If you don't receive an access just yet, we appreciate your patience and enthusiasm. And then it goes, but the reason of the billing FAQ is nice is because it will show you exactly what you get for ChatGPT Plus. You get unlimited images and videos and this kind of resolution and 10 seconds duration video and up to 2 concurrent generations, as we just saw. And then this learn more just gives you more about ChatGPT itself. Whereas ChatGPT Pro for $200 a month gives you unlimited images and videos, faster generations, up to 180 resolution and 20 seconds, and up to 5 concurrent generations. And you can download videos without the watermark. So I will put the link, after I stop sharing screen, I'll put the link in the chat so you can see how to get there yourself. So
Terza, you said you have invites. Did you get invites because you joined? You subscribed to it? Is that how you got the invite?
no, once somebody gave me an invite, and once I set up my Sora account, it gave me 4. You see what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I thought they would do. Okay.
All right, so let's see what it did. Looks like we have 1 ready at least. Oh, we've got 2.
And off they go. No way. That's so thoughtful. Oh, this made my night. She remembered us. Love it.
Okay, so that was the one I did for just showing a busy entrepreneur sending holiday cards. So nothing terribly specific. So let's go to the next one.
Who's on your list? Sending holiday cards is easy. Sending them strategically, that's where the magic happens. In our fast practical workshop, we'll help you figure out exactly who's on your list, what they should get, and when to mail it so you stay top of mind. Sending holiday cards is easy.
Now, Sarah, if you and Debbie were both on the platform, by the way, actually I could. If Debbie had created a Cameo, she's on Sora, I could have put her name in there instead of just 2, random representations of Sarah and Debbie.
Right. And then they would have brought up her picture or likeness.
Yes, exactly. So get on it when you can.
Okay.
So, oh, so the one that I was going to do, oops, not that, of course. Let's go back to where I was. Was that here? I would put Debbie's in there, but I know she, at least the last time I looked, she had not yet created a Cameo. So, but these are all people who have said that you can use their their cameos. But for now, I'll just use mine, and we'll see how it goes. All right.
Don't forget to put the chat in the chat.
Ah, in fact, you don't need to watch it creating it. I'll go ahead and do that. Oh. It would be really fun to have a super big screen and have all of this on there. So we go back here, put it in the chat. So look here for additional about. Thank you. All right. Go back and see if that has completed yet. And then take any more questions or any more samples. So, but oh, you can see it's still creating. So are you guys making videos yet? Because even if you're not using Sora, people seem to really respond well to much more to videos than the text, just putting text out there. So what are you guys using?
I'm just doing regular videos. I haven't really comfortable yet using any of the AI platforms to make a video. I haven't done well with the creating of it yet.
Is there some app that you could suggest? 'Cause I made a clip. It turned out to be like 8 minutes long, and then I needed to edit it back to like, 20 or 30 seconds or something like that. And haven't been able to find something that would do that yet for me.
Oh, you mean break it into clips for you?
Yeah, just take the 8 minutes and just say, okay, I don't want to, go through and say, okay, splice it all together. I just want
Oh,
to
I see what you're saying.
do
Yeah.
it for me.
You can do that in well, yeah. Okay. I don't know if I don't there's probably one, Robert. I know in CapCut you can line them up and put them all together. You can also do that in Canva.
That's what I've been using is Canva.
Yeah. Canva and me don't get along. I don't know why.
You'll have to check out Emmeline. Emmeline just created a fabulous course.
On Canva?
For beginners. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. So Emmeline, if you want to put your link in the chat. Yeah, just go ahead. But by the way, there are other great video creators. Grok has one. It does its own. If you don't like Grok or X, Google VO, Google and Nano Banana. I mean, Google has some really fabulous tools, including videos. So I would not. I would go check that out as well. I think I don't remember if you have to have a paid subscription for that one, but Google Gemini is fabulous. And there's, oh, of course, Midjourney, right? And there's a few other ones out there. I don't know if has anyone else played with some of the other ones?
Yeah, I use Free Pick.
Free Pick.
Yeah.
You want to put that? Would you mind putting that link in the chat?
Sure. I put the name of it, but let me grab the link for you.
Oh, okay, super. Thank you. And I will. So when I do the show notes, I will put links to things that we've talked about. So Google Gemini, VO is one, of course, Midjourney. Midjourney, last time I looked, it's been a while, charges $8 a month, but they may do more. And then as Hope and Bridget both talked about Free Pick. And I'm sure there's other ones out there that I'm not coming to mind at the moment. All right, let's go see what we generated.
Sending cards is easy. Sending them strategically keeps you top of mind and brings referrals.
Not quite as exciting.
Sending cards is easy. Sending them strategically keeps you top of mind and brings referrals.
Are they getting the video generation from a photo?
No, that's it. It took a short video of me when I set up my account.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what we talked about earlier, Bridget. That's one of the first things it has you do.
Did you start at 9?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it started at 9:30. My bad.
No, I did. I moved it up a half an hour.
Oh,
10
okay.
to 11 or 9 to 10, actually. So go ahead, Jeff.
Oh, I just used a free sample of a company called VEED. I don't know what we use. My VA does it. But I just Googled what we were Googling, and this is, I don't know how to share my screen, like stuff like that, but I'm going to play this.
Big. Every dollar matters. That's where 1-800-fundraiser.com steps in to
You
help.
see that?
Yeah.
Just 10 days, we create your pop-up store. You share the link. Watch the magic happen. No more collecting cash or sorting shirts. Just simple, powerful fundraising online. Every shirt is printed with pride by our team at Lin Pro. Your logo, your colors.
Well, you get the gist of it. So what I
Yeah.
did is I took a prompt that what I did for you. I said, do a commercial in ChatGPT for what I gave you, right?
Yes.
And it gave me the prompt and well, not the prompt, but it gave me the skit. So I copied it and I just pasted into this thing called VEED. I've never used it before. I'm sure you can tweak with the voices because we do a lot of AI videos. I don't, but they do. And I just stuck that in there and I said, create a video. And it took like 2 minutes, a minute and a half, and there's the video. Now, if I want to pay $12 a month, I can download the video, right? But you can view it. So I don't know. It's something I'm excited about it because if you don't want to be in front of the camera and splice everything, and if you can just take certain things and somehow, it'd be nice if there was like a dumping station. Take all this and just make something nice out of it. You know, take clips of videos or pictures and you could throw it into the pot and say, make something, this is what I'm trying to accomplish with this, do it. But for somebody that just wants to get started, this is pretty simple. Like I just discovered how to raise my hand on Zoom. So I think through asking yesterday, so I think if you guys are probably a little bit more savvy than I am, but anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. I don't know. I don't do anything with this company, but it's just neat.
Yeah. Yeah. D like DEED.
I think it's VEED with a V.
Oh, VEED. Yes. VEED.io.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. You're right.
Yep. Hope got it. Yes. Thank you. VEED.io. Yeah. Awesome. That's great. Thank you. Helen.
I use HeyGen. I take a script, put it into HeyGen, and then it goes and then I go and pick an avatar for it, pick a voice for the avatar. It creates the video, and then I download that up. And I know this is a long process, but then I upload it into Submagic, and in Submagic I can format the captions and also put in any video or still photos into the actual video itself. And that's how I create some of the videos that I do. And I'm doing that for a client. She sent me the scripts and I'm just going through generating the videos for her.
Oh, I love that, Helen. That's amazing.
And the cool part is that you can pick the age that you want your AI avatar to be. So you are then going after your ideal client profile based on the age of the person that you have. Like if you're going after females, you can put a female. If you want a female over 40, you can put there that you want a female over 40. If you want a guy in his 20s, you can get a guy in his 20s, and then you can match the voices up. Some of them come with their own voices, but some I'm sort of like, I really don't like that voice. I need something a little different. So go and
Yes.
change it.
Thank you, Helen. That's awesome. I've heard also of people using 11 Labs for the voices.
We do.
You do it? Okay.
Yeah.
You make
we
the
do.
videos in HeyGen and then they use 11 Labs.
I'll have my VA record how she makes videos because we bought all this stuff and we pay for it, but she didn't know anything about videos. I just told her, I said, I need you to do this because what you were doing before, we're not going to be doing that. And if you want to stay on, we need to learn something else because we weren't doing what we were doing before. And we liked her. So she learned it. It was a little rough for probably about a week, but she does all her stuff. But maybe I'll have her record something, and maybe it's nothing even a big deal that I don't know. But I'd like to have her record it. I'll drop it in Pick or whatever. I'll give it to you. And then if somebody thinks, well, man, I could do something like this or something similar to this, maybe it'll take the fear away a little bit and they can get started, because why not, right?
Yes. 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 Thank you, Jeff. That would be super awesome. And thank you for sharing it. That would be just wonderful. Michelle.
Yeah, it was for a old mentor of mine. I used HeyGen, and I took a bunch of his videos and I stripped out little segments that then created, different avatars for him from different videos. So he's got a whole bunch he can choose from, and then took from that too his voice. And so he just, you can plug and play like the voice with whichever one of the avatars, including I made him a sort of a cartoon one that I went into Canva and made a cartoon of him. And so he's got many different options that he can do for like short videos or long videos or whatever he's working on. There was a couple of other features I tried in it that were pretty cool, but you have to have like a next level or something for it to be more than like, a couple of seconds or,
Yeah.
instead of like 10 seconds, you can get a minute or something. But yeah, it was really it took, I don't know, maybe a couple of hours for me to figure out and set up to do and create those things for him. Yeah, it wasn't that hard. I was kind of surprised. And there's a bunch of other features I saw that he could use, but he hasn't gone to that step yet. But so anyway, it's but now it's set up and his VA is just, cranking them out for him.
That is just super awesome. So that's something you could also teach, Michelle, or put together, and you can either offer it as a done for you or teach VAs how to do that. So you
just have to have the tool. He paid for the tool, so I was using his tool, to do it for him.
Right.
But
right.
yeah, so if you got the tool, definitely. I don't have it at the moment, but yeah, if I had it, I would definitely do so.
Yeah. All right, super. Thank you. All right, I have a question for everybody who's here, and I know we're out of time. It's the top of the hour, so I will include the question also in my email. But the question being, would you like to see more content like this where we're demoing tools and making videos, or do you just want to see in general more tools? Like, I mean, OpenAI has added apps into their ChatGPT. They announced a slew of developer tools that make it easier. That doesn't mean it's that great yet, but it's easier. So okay, just please put your comments in the chat, and I will definitely be happy to review them later. And I want to make these as useful as possible. So yes. Oh, perfect. Okay. Go ahead, Michelle, before Sarah.
Oh, yeah. The other thing I wanted to say about how I figured out how to, figure out how to do all that, like within a couple of hours and get it done, other than the rendering time. I actually asked ChatGPT to give me explicit instructions on how to do that in HeyGen.
Yes. Yes. I just love ChatGPT for that. All right, Sarah.
Okay. So what I wanted to ask was, I know you changed the time of this. Mountain time, it went from 10:30 to 10. You said something about 9 a.m. So I wasn't sure.
Oh, 9 a.m. is Pacific time.
Pacific. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Right. Sorry about that. So it's 10 to 11 Mountain time. Yes, sometimes we'll go over. So
not a problem.
I know some people came in later expecting it to still be at the 10:30. This is just this is only the second week that I've gone to the 10 o'clock time. So on that note, I will send you the show notes in a few minutes. Thanks everybody so much for everything that you shared. and we'll continue this next week. All right. Have a great week, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you. Thanks, Terza.
You're welcome.